Hey everyone, today we've got one of those perfect gaming mixes, a brand new cinematic trailer, a fresh release you can play right now, and a spicy rumor about the next God of War. Stick around to the end for a few rapid fire updates, including Skate exploring in early access and the possible new PS5 Pro variant. Let's go. Let's start with the rumor because, let's be honest, that's the headline that melts timelines. Reports claim that the next God of War could shift into Egyptian mythology. The specific detail doing the rounds. Kratos supposedly wields a curved Egyptian sword. Think a sickle-like blade, iconic to the region's historical weaponry. Again, rumor. Visually, a massive pivot. Golden deserts, oasis cities, monumental temples, and a visual language of sandstone slates and sandblasted metal. Where the north area was snow, stone, and pine, an Egyptian arc screamed heat haze, dust, and sunlit ruins. Instead of Odin and the Aesir, we are talking Ra, Anubis, Osiris, Isis, Horus, the Druid, and a cosmology built around life, death, afterlife cycles. Perfect themes for a series about legacy and fatherhood. Enemies and bosses. Trical-headed guardians, scarab swarms, giant serpents, animated statues, and priest mages channeling sun or underworld magic. Designers would have a field day. A curved Egyptian blade implies slashing arms, disarms, and quick bosses instead of the chunky, axe-forward ride we have since 2018. Imagine stands freezing. Leviathan-style weight versus Egyptian finesse. Shieldplay could evolve with sandstorm mechanics, blinds, or a heat mirage effects. Atreus throw, an outsider learning new pantheons, new rules, possibly new prophecies, and how they clash with everything he thought he knew. None of this is confirmed, but the rumor is consistent with how the series has reinvented itself before, from Greece to Scandinavia. An Egyptian chapter isn't crazy, it's plausible. If it's real, expect a big reveal cadence. Caesar, a lore-heavy storyteller, and then a deep dive gameplay showcase much closer to the launch. Next, Dying Light The Beast is out. If you own the Ultimate Edition of Dying Light 2, it's reportedly free for you. On PS5, the download is about 38 GB. Reviews need to highlight a return to form atmosphere that channels the tension of the first game. Big talking point. A playable transformation into a monster, exactly the kind of twist that Precious Parkour was MIDI loops. I also mentioned several evolved mechanics pulled from earlier titles and turned. Why this matters? Dying Light is at its best when movement and horror dance together. If the beast adds a billion diet per layer on top of that flow, the fresh content with identity. What I'm watching for? Stability and performance patches after week 1, how the most informed change stealth evasion roads. Is there mean progression attached to that transformation, or is it a set-piece mod? Third headliner, Ghost of Yōtei, just received a cinematic trailer and the PS5 date, 2nd October. It's a polished, moody slice folk-soaked valleys, layered clouds, and that signature string instrument motif over wandering Thorian imagery. All the trailer suggests. Tone first. Contemplative, then let up. It's less verbant and more solitary journey energy. Composition leans on big negative space mountains and sky-dominating frame, then sharp silhouette. If gameplay follows suit, expect a focus on reading distance, timing, and duels. Localization for certain languages has not been formally confirmed at the time of recording. Some expect it to happen, but it's not officially yet. What I want to see next: a system trailer, stance, parry, posture, stealth, and how progression ties to exploration. A 5 or 8 minute director's walkthrough explaining camps, boss, and side quest density. There's chatter about a new PS5 Pro model variant, reportedly part of the Pro family but different from the current unit. One claim floating around it is reduced storage, possibly something like 825 GB, similar to the PS5 Slim's capacity. Again, rumor territory. If true, why would Sony do this? Lower bill of materials to hit promo price points or region-specific bundles. Differentiated SKUs for retail without touching the core silicon. No impact on game performance, just storage management changed for players. Takeaway: if you are storage hungry, keep an eye on official specs before buying. If you are a physical disk person or you rotate installs, it may not matter. Lego Batman: Legacy of the Dark Knight gameplay. New gameplay surfaced for Lego Batman: Legacy of the Dark Knight. It's pre-alpha and very much work in progress, but you can already spot the usual Traveler's Tales charm. Elastic combat, puzzle rooms, and the playful Gotham tone. Release window being passed around is 2026. Plenty of time to polish. I'm hoping for drop-in drop-out co-op, bigger half spaces, and magical moments. Skate blasted past 2 million players in 24 hours of early access. That's huge. The core skating feel is getting a lot of love greens. Flips, flow. Exactly what fans wanted. But monetization is catching heat. People are worried of cosmetics pricing, pass structures, and how rewards unlock. Technical issues are also trending. Netcode queries, crashes, typical early access growing pains. My read: if they stabilize the tech quickly and reshape the economy with community feedback, the long-term runaway is massive. The trick system already has that one more round loop. That's the roundup. God of War possibly heading to Egypt. Light the Beast out now with solid early impressions. Ghost of Yōtei aiming for 2nd October, plus a possible PS5 Pro storage tweaked variant. Lego Batman gameplay, and Skate hitting 2 million out of the gate. Do think before you go. Drop a comment, edged for God of War, yes or no. If you found this useful, hit like and subscribe so YouTube actually shows you the next roundup. Thanks for watching. See you in the next one.